Pokemon Go is quickly becoming the new mainstream game online, among not only veterans of the Pokemon games, but also newcomers to the series. This guide will help you learn the basics of Pokemon Go, along with some new tips and tricks. So first off, how do you play? Well, just open up the app and log in with your Google account, and then get a server error message, and then cry. In all honesty, yeah, the game has a bunch of server problems right now, so don't be surprised if this happens to you. Just restart the application every few minutes until you're able to log in. So how do you capture Pokemon? Well, that's pretty easy. Just go outside and walk around until you find some. On the bottom right of your map, you'll see a nearby tab, and these are Pokemon that are around your area. The more footprints a Pokemon has, the farther it is from you, and if a nearby Pokemon doesn't have any footprints, it means it's literally near you. Sometimes you'll see grass leaves moving on your map. That means there should be a Pokemon in that area, but it's not always guaranteed. You should just go inspect that area. When you see a Pokemon on your map, you can tap on it to activate a battle. Now, you don't actually battle these wild Pokemon like you do in other games, but instead you just capture them, almost like the Safari Zone. Every time you encounter a Pokemon, you'll see a ring around them, either green, yellow, or orange. Green being the easiest to catch, and orange meaning it's likely to break out of the Pokeball. You can better your odds of catching a Pokemon by giving them items like berries, almost like the bait in the Safari Zone. Once you capture a Pokemon, you'll earn 100 Stardust for that capture, and 3 candies for that specific Pokemon species. I'll explain these a little bit later. Besides catching Pokemon, you can also hatch eggs. You'll find eggs at Pokestops, and you'll learn about these later on as well. But in order to hatch an egg, you need to put it in an incubator. You'll automatically get one at the beginning of the game that has an infinite amount of uses. But you can also earn more incubators when you level up your trainers so that you can incubate 2 eggs at once, although the extra incubators usually only have a certain amount of uses before they expire. Depending on the egg, some may make you walk 2 kilometers, 5 kilometers, or 10 kilometers before they hatch. You can't drive around the city with Pokemon Go open, as it will detect that you're going faster than a human should be able to. Bikes may work though, or just a steady jog. Now, besides wild Pokemon, you'll see 2 other types of spots on your map: Pokestops and gyms. Pokestops are the blue icons on the map. When you go near them, you can click on them and then spin the emblem to earn items like Pokeballs or healing items, or sometimes even eggs. These stops refresh every few minutes, so if you only have a few near you, it's best to camp around them when you're running low on Pokeballs or items. When you're at these Pokestops, you can click on the tab above the emblem and leave a Pokelure. This is a mist that attracts Pokemon to that location for 30 minutes, and that affects every player around you as well, not just yourself. You can also get an item like Incest to get that same effect for 30 minutes wherever your character is walking. As far as the Pokemon gyms go, these are currently the only way you'll get to battle in the game. Trainer 1v1s and training is coming in a later update. For now, you can challenge the gyms once you reach level 5 in your game. You can level up your trainer by catching Pokemon, battling, evolving your Pokemon, or hatching eggs. When you reach level 5, you'll be asked to join a team: Team Mystic, Team Instinct, or Team Valor. Team Valor's the best one, by the way. Once you choose your team, you're ready to battle, so go ahead and approach a gym and challenge it. Battling is really easy. You essentially tap on the screen to perform an attack. As you attack, you'll see a gauge at the top left fill up, and this is your special attack. When this gauge is filled up, you can hold down on an enemy Pokemon to perform your special attack that usually does more damage than your normal attack. You can also swipe left or right to perform dodges, so there is more strategy to just mindlessly tapping on your phone when battling. Let's talk about taking over gyms. If the gym is a gray color, you can go ahead and add your Pokemon to that gym and guard it as the gym leader for your own team. If the gym is already your team color, that means someone on your team already took over it. You can go ahead and join the gym still and add your Pokemon to it, but only after raising the gym's prestige level at the upper left by battling it. If the gym is an enemy color, you can beat that gym until its prestige level hits 0, then you can go ahead and take it over for your team. When you're a gym leader, you're essentially guarding the gym, and you can earn 10 coins if you guard it for a day. You can guard up to 10 gyms per day for a total of 100 coins per day. You can then use these coins to buy items like Pokeballs, Incest, potions, or many other types of items. Now, since you're level 5 now, you can battle, and you're going to need revives and potions, as they're the only way to heal your Pokemon at the moment. You can start earning these at Pokestops once you hit level 5. Now let's talk about training your Pokemon. Once you capture a Pokemon, you can either train them by raising their combat power or evolving them. Unlike the handheld Pokemon games, your Pokemon don't have levels. Instead, they get combat power. You can raise the CP or the combat power of a Pokemon by giving them Stardust and a candy for their species. If I want to evolve a Pokemon, I need to give them a certain amount of candies for their species. So for example, if I want to raise the CP of my combat power 27 Meowth, I need to give it 200 Stardust and a Meowth candy. If I want to evolve my Meowth, I'm going to need to give it 50 Meowth candies. You can earn Stardust by catching Pokemon, and you earn 100 Stardust per Pokemon catch. Doesn't matter if they're duplicates, it's just any catch. You earn candies for a species by capturing that species or transferring your Pokemon to the professor. So if I need to evolve my Pidgeotto, I can capture a Pidgey and that'll earn me 3 candies per species capture. Then if I have a bunch of Pidgeys that I don't really need, I can transfer them to the professor in order to get 1 candy per Pidgey. Just remember that once you transfer them, you can't get these Pokemon back, so make sure that your choice is definite. And those are pretty much the basics of playing Pokemon Go. It really isn't too much about capturing all the Pokemon right now just because it's only the Kanto region at this moment, but what it's really about is essentially just going outside, capturing Pokemon, and then leveling up and evolving your Pokemon. So you shouldn't feel bad about capturing a bunch of duplicates because you essentially need to in order to level up your Pokemon or just evolve the one that you really want. So don't be afraid of capturing like 30 Pidgeys in order to evolve your 1 Pidgeotto. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends. It really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions about Pokemon Go in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer what I can. Thank you all very much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.